Hey guys, it's Perry. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use zero mechanics and pure macro to hard carry your games in around gold elo. I'm literally going to play the most simple, straightforward way on a Mumu. I'm not going to use my mechanics at all. I'm going to just make good decisions, guys. So this will go to show that League of Legends, especially jungling, is not dependent on your mechanics, and it's simply dependent on good decisions. You're playing jungle, you're not fighting people, you're not trading with people. It's so much easier as a jungler to have maximum amount of impact by simply playing really easy champions like a Mumu and making good choices. Real quick guys, I have a pretty big announcement to make. In the description box and comments, you'll see that I have this link called the Jungle Blueprint. Pretty much this Sunday, I'll be doing a jungle fundamental event. Go click on the link, check out how to register for the event. And I hope to see you guys there. I'm going to go over everything I wish I would have known when I was climbing as before I hit Challenger. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of this here. We're just going to sequence all the way down. Top lane, mid lane, going pretty good so far. Let's just keep sequencing all the way down, nice and naturally. Should be a pretty chill game. Again, we're not going to try and do anything too crazy. We're going to try and do the literal most basic things possible. We're going to queue over this ball, just E this here. I'm going to stand still and just E and auto. And again, I'm pretty much going to dumb down my mechanics as much as I possibly can. Queue over the wall here. Auto E. Volley's actually losing. Okay. Does he win that? Flashing. Okay. Oh, it's the Yuumi versus the Nico. Let's watch. The battle. Okay, the Yuumi doesn't kill the Nico. Alright, we just keep farming here, and then we're gonna go for the crab in a little bit. The bot wave is actually good right now, and the mid wave is actually good, so I should be able to take this crab really easily. Okay. Let's just walk over to the crab now. Maybe actually dying here almost. Okay. Now we want to go take this crab here. Let's go queue this. Let's just walk into this bush to see if Nocturne is coming. There he is. I gotta flash away. He might flash auto me. And I do end up dying, but this guy has no flash now. So because I have mid and bot priority, this guy should at least die here, and it's going to be a 1-for-1. It is what it is. I actually forgot there in the moment that I need to not try and outplay him. So I ended up just, I just took the L, I just died. But because I have mid and top priority, or mid and bot priority, and I pinged this many times, I got my teammates to come, and now the rest of this situation here is just sort of, you could say, lucky. But honestly, the reason why it's so good is because my mid and bot are winning, so when we have two winning lanes, it's much easier for us to capitalize and beat them, essentially. And big thing I want to teach you guys here is, because my mid and bot lane push their wave in, look at their waves right now. They get to come back to their lane, and look at what they get to eat. They get to eat this whole wave, and they get to eat this whole wave. Meanwhile, the enemy misses out on almost all of that. So that's why it's good to fight anyway, even though you're far away from, what is it called? Far away from the fight. Okay, this guy needs to be careful. So we queue this quickly. Gonna ping here a bunch of times. We can just do this normally. I don't care about helping anyone here. I'm going to sequence down towards the bot side, play for my Raptors. Let's see what happens here. He uses his flash. Sure thing. Now let's watch where Nocturne walks towards. See how Nocturne's running towards the top side? That's going to be a great thing for us to see. Nocturne's running towards his Raptors. So we got a lot of information on the map here. Now we're just going to clear our Raptors. We're going to go to our Krugs. We're going to sequence normally. Just a very natural game right now. We don't need to do anything too special here. And again, so what happens is, now look at my mid lane's levels. He's level 5. He will be level 6 before the enemy. I'm gonna queue this here. Before the enemy Lux, and my ADC is already up a level right now. And it's also really important, guys, to land your here he is, level 6, level 5, because of what happened earlier. And another important thing, guys, there is you want to queue the big Krug. You always want to make sure you're hitting the big Krug. Now I'm gonna walk bot lane, and I want to just drop a pink ward over this wall to see if Nocturne's doing it for some reason. He's currently not doing it, and I can technically come help these guys bot lane, but no, these guys are. So pretty much, I don't want to review myself. And the reason why I don't want to review myself is because this play is really difficult. The guy's full HP, the Jhin, it's really hard for me to kill him as a Mumu, especially because Ezreal and Nico are low. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to reveal myself here. I'm just going to recall, and I'm going to go play for the grubs, the opposite objective. And we have some information on the dragon here too, so that's really helpful. And then this Jhin, you know, if Jhin does Jhin things, like if we get dove, we get dove. It is what it is. I'm going to go to the top side where it's easier to do this objective, and my bot lane's not hard losing. We have good conditions up here. Let's walk on over, see if the Nocturne is here. Nocturne is here. We have mid control right now, so we're going to fight this guy pretty hard. The thing is, I don't actually think I win this. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Well, at least, because I ping, and I have my teammates ready to come, we trade back another kill. But honestly, Nocturne is another champion that's really, really powerful to do this. Nocturne literally can just stat check almost anyone, really. And his champion is really, really powerful. So he's just winning all these 1v1s against me. But it's okay, because the point is not just to win the early game, but to also have a good game later on. So let's see if he also is living here. I can maybe help him. Oh, I whipped my Q there. Whoops. It's okay. Like honestly, like the whole game is completely fine. I want to show you guys like the later on in the game. If you make mistakes in the game, you're human. It is what it is. We're down the grubs right now, and like it is what it is. I'm human, and I make mistakes, and I'm playing in like lower elos, and like you still make mistakes. Like it is what it is. The thing that we need to play around is our level 6, and the next play, and we need to see who's strong. So our mid and our top laner, they have some strength. At least my mid laner has some strength. So we can go ahead and actually work with our mid laner. So let's just farm our camps, and then when there's an opportunity mid lane, we want to look mid lane. So we also need to try and look for this bot grab. Okay, and then my Nocturne's here. So bot lane's going to get ganked here. Something I can do. Nocturne's level 6. It is what it is. So Nocturne's going to gank bot lane. He's going to go do all this. What I can do is I can pretty much go and invade his topside camps, which is going to be like one of my best plays here because Nocturne is like evidently in the bot lane. So we're going to go invade his topside. And let's just take everything up here. So how do we know that his topside is up? Well, you guys saw when I clicked on the Nocturne, he didn't have his red buff. And at the same time, because Nocturne ganked bot lane so quickly, that means that he wasn't topside earlier. He was bot side. And another thing is, we know his topside is up because our topside was up the same time his camps were up in the topside, because we started the same side of in the game. So we're going to take his whole topside while he takes the dragon. He's allowed to do this just because of the state of the map, because my teammates died. But what we can do is we can turn this into a top kill, which is going to give us a pretty good gold lead back. And he scores 4-7. We're down a bit of gold, but like it is what it is. We can still try and kill this guy here. Missed my Q again, but like it's fine. We can just run at this guy, save my next Q, make sure it's really easy to land. We land it good, and then we want to get 200 more gold for our item. So we don't want to recall on 1500 gold when we can stay on the map for a little bit more gold, and then we can recall and be even more powerful. So you guys see that void grubs are coming up in a minute. I want to farm for void grubs, farm my item for void grubs, then take the void grubs, and then we're gonna have the best strength, the most strength on the map, because we'll have our items and we can actually take the void grubs really easily. But we need that item first. Okay, and then another big thing is when we're going to gank top lane, we did not use our ultimate. Why did we not use our ultimate? Because we need to save it for the objective coming up. And also that guy was like really free kill, so we don't need to use these objectives at all. So, and really important guys, if I didn't take this top kill, I would not have enough gold to complete my item. Do you see how that 300 gold was actually necessary for me to get my Landries? Which as a jungler, you always want to get your first item as quickly as possible, because you can impact not just top lane, but mid and bot. So you don't impact just one lane, you impact all 3 lanes. So it's better for a jungler to have their item than the laners. Because as a jungler, you can transition and transfer the lead. As a laner, you can't really transfer that. If you have item as Mbessa, you just stay top lane. That's all you can do. If you have item as a jungler, you can go anywhere on the map. So here, Yumi's bot lane, we for sure see Yumi. The Cho'Gath has moved top side, so we have to be careful here. We want to go and contest this, but we need Mbessa to come, and we need Yasuo to come here as well. So we need our teammates to be ready to fight here. So I'm going to go engage here with my ulti, and I'm just going to run away. I'm going to start the fight, run backwards, then re-engage. So it's a little bit of like an in and out sequence right there, guys. The reason why I go in and go out is because my goal is to get the grubs. That's my intention, to get the grubs. So I want to go blow up their HP bar, walk away, my teammates have time to come help me, my Mbessa can come, my Yasuo can come, and that leaves me at full HP so I can come back and play for the grubs. So let's go ahead and let's go for our wolves. Let's go ahead and go for our bot crab if we can. And we do not have ultimate. So very important right now, guys. We don't have ultimate. We are playing a Mumu. We simply do not want to overforce plays on the map. Now we see Nocturne going bot lane. Okay, so this is very important, guys. His top side is coming up. His top side is currently up. And actually Yasuo is missing here. So Yasuo wants to go bot lane, potentially. So because Yasuo wants to go bot lane here, and he wants to fight, I mean, I'm just going to yoink his wave real quick. And I'm actually going to take all of this wave here, because that means Yasuo has the opportunity to go fight in the bot lane. Because if I'm Yasuo, that's what I want to do. That's why I'm moving down there. And it's so important, guys, because we saw Nocturne bot lane, we can actually go and invade his entire top side. And we're going to take his top side again, and we don't want to fight anything too crazy until we complete our item. So I'm literally just going to recall again. And we're going to come up the map and get our next components, which this game, Merc Treads is not terrible, since we're going to go Merc Treads into Sunfire anyway. So we just buy Mercs, and let's go out of base, and let's go look for the next play. Now, 25 seconds on our ultimates. So we want to use our ultimate. Where do we want to use our ultimate is the question. You get to choose where. So I can use a bot lane, I can use a mid lane, I can use a top lane. Let's look at bot lane right now. Bot lane's winning. Good for them. It's going to be a trade here. A 2-for-1, which is still really good odds. And then we want to use our ultimate, mid or top, maybe bot lane when they come back to lane. We have to consider where we want to use it. There's also Dragon and Herald coming up. So in 45 seconds, we can play for the Herald, actually. We don't have to use it necessarily. Now, this Cho'Gath might come around. Let's wait here. Let's patiently wait. Because if he shows here, then we know that I can't gank him. What we're waiting for is our Gromp should be respawning sort of soon. So I'm just waiting for my Gromp to respawn. Like, if you have the timers here, you'll be able to see a little better that it's going to come up. But I just know what I did earlier. I remember. I did my Gromp, then I did my Wolves. We also saw the Nocturne run out of that position. So there's a chance that he might have invaded my bot camps. Not 100% sure if he did, but there's a chance. We're going to finish our Gromp, we're going to finish our Wolves, and we're just going to chill in this game. We're just going to literally chill. We can, because Ezreal's dead, we want to apply a really important concept. I thought about going to Dragon earlier. That was under the assumption that Ezreal is alive. Okay, and we can fight bot lane. Now Ezreal's dead, I will give up the Dragon, and I will go into the top side and just take the Herald. Yes, Herald over the red buff. Yes, Herald over top dive or anything. Some people are massive haters of doing the objectives. I preach doing objectives, especially if you don't know how to hard carry games, which most players don't know how to do. They know how to team fight. Now, you can still have less gold and not be in a 1v9 position to learn team fighting, but at its core, it's so much better to learn fundamentals, to learn the standard way of playing the game by getting the objectives first. Like, I almost always recommend get your objectives first, and then you can branch out and start learning how to gank more, start learning how to do other things. So we're going to walk mid lane here, and we're going to see if we can sort of tackle or like maybe just catch the wave even, because this guy is going to be like running away from me, so we can just catch the wave here. And then what this allows us to do is after we catch this whole wave, we can go ahead and this dragon's theirs. We're going to do the same thing we did earlier, which was go invade his top side while he was doing the dragon. And the flow of the game has been very, very straightforward, right? You guys can follow the thought process of, okay, my bot lane's dying, my bot lane's this, I'm not running around the map trying to save them, I'm letting them die, and I'm going to look for plays on the other side of the map. And this logic of the game is what's keeping me actually up levels on the Nocturne here. So go ahead and let's look at this. We can go ahead and Q this guy here, and I'm just going to auto him, and just literally, I can kill him with my ultimate if he has flash. See how she's running to the wall right here? That signals to me that she likely wants the flash to escape. Now let's look at Cho'Gath's HP, and let's see what we can do here, because we might be able to break this turret actually. We can just go ahead and tackle this turret here, and then we can go ahead and kill this Cho'Gath afterwards. And we drop my W, so I'm not losing mana. I can stun him here, and I can wait for my Mbessa to have spells, and then boom, look at how much gold we've generated in the top side. Simply by putting ourselves on the right side of the map, we are up 3 levels on the enemy Nocturne, and on top of that, we have a winning top lane now, and I'm actually super powerful, super OP in this game state. So I can try to go with my Nico to come stop this guy on the Krugs. So let's see if Nico wants to come help me. So now that I'm up 2 levels on this guy, I should have no challenge beating him. I do a walk backwards. Why do I walk backwards there? Well, the reason I walk backwards is because I need to get out of his fear. So a little mechanical thing, but it's very, what is it called? Like, you can predict what's going to happen. You can sort of see how it works, right? Like, he's using his fear on me, so I will go ahead and I will dodge it with me walking backwards. We're going to kill this guy here, and we're just going to walk away now. We're just going to land a really straightforward Q, and now we're going to walk away and we're going to do our camps. So in this position, all that I'm doing is just making good, smart choices. And one thing you guys might be wondering, why didn't I Herald top lane? So if you guys have already commented that or asked why I Herald, the reason why is I want to Herald when I have my second item. Now, yes, I can Herald to get my second item, but it's often stronger to Herald when you have your second item. And this way, I'm not just playing for one turret here, I can play for a second turret here. I can not just for this one, I can play for the next one. I can play for even more. I can accelerate my game even further. We're going to go ahead and buy our Ruby Crystal, and we're going to recall, get our item immediately. Common mistake in lower elos on any champion is staying on the map with 1,000 gold, especially when you have your completed item. I see this way too often. You might think you're not doing it. You need to review your game and look at your gold value. Now, our teammates are fighting in this exact moment. I don't want to join them because let's say we win the fight. We can't play for turrets afterwards. Why is that? Well, it's because our teammates are really low on HP and low on mana. So I can't actually progress the game even if we kill the mid lane. So I will wait until my teammates are ready, or for them to overextend here. Because they feel strong, they want to progress the game. I'm going to save my Q here, I'm going to run, I'm going to auto attack, I'm going to E, I'm going to Q now that he's easy to land. And I can wait, I can Q him again, and it should be the freest kills ever. This guy I can chase, I can smite to help my Yasuo a little bit, make sure I get the assist. I can even steal this kill here because I'm going to carry the game. I am the strongest person on the team. I will carry. Now let's watch the top side, see if this crab is up. This guy just got the crab. He just got his top camps. So what we can do here is we can play for this turret. We can play for this turret. Or when we look at the top lane, look at this wave, guys. If I want to play for that top turret, I need to play on this wave. That's the only wave to play for the top turret. Look at how far away that wave is. Plus, if I want to play for the top turret, that means I'm not thinking about the dragon coming up. Come on, guys. Dragon's coming up. I want to be ready for this Drake, so I want to be in the bot side. Now, I could also recall here, but it might be a little bit too late. What do I mean by it might be a little bit too late? Well, the thing is, I am on thousands of gold. Now, bot lane this guy might just be dead here, which could be a little bit annoying. Now, this guy is just dead here, but let's just see if we can wait for our Mbessa and make a good play around Mbessa when it's time. We can sit here, maybe Lux will come and face check us. So this is called Fog of War here, guys. We're getting the Lux killed here because we know that if your Lux, I'm going to queue here, if their Lux wants to fight the dragon, they want to come and they want to fight. Now I'm going to wait here, try and land a Q on the Jhin. I'm going to wait for my Mbessa for my ultimate, and I'm going to combo with the Mbessa, and I'm going very slowly, and I'm watching my teammates. Now I'm not jumping in headfirst to save one teammate. I'm waiting respectfully for my other one. Now I'm going to E, and you guys see how I'm constantly walking backwards. I'm constantly walking to the side here. That's constantly how you want to be playing. Now if I landed that, it would have been good. It is what it is. We don't land it. So I'm going to actually let Mbessa try and solo kill this while I go ahead and search for where the Nocturne is. Now I'm going to just clear this ward, get some information for us, and we're still searching for where the Nocturne is because we don't want Nocturne to try and steal this. Now, Nocturne's not in this bush. He didn't fight me there. Likely Nocturne's just not here at all. So we can go ahead and take this. Nocturne's too far away. He's going in. He's trying to get himself killed. Now, I'm going to say Mbessa can kill the Nocturne there. I want to go for this Yumi. And look at what Lux is doing. Lux is doing the #1 cardinal sin, which is trying to save a teammate. Trying to save a teammate's gonna get you killed, bro. Trying to save your boy, that's getting you killed, man. Sorry, bro. Now, I need to be a little bit careful here. I don't want to get myself killed. So I do want to walk away here. Okay, we do escape. Great. Let's go ahead. And let's clear our Gromp. We can actually maybe clear the bot wave. Let's see, does Ambessa want to clear the bot wave? Maybe she does, but I want to clear it as well. So let me just take it. If you can see, look at Ambessa. Ambessa's not coming for the wave. Ambessa's fighting. So I will take the wave. And now look at me. I am down 1 kill on the Nocturne, right? I'm down a kill. But I am up almost 4 levels on this guy. Okay, I'm down a drag. But I'm up 4 levels. And I'm up almost... I'm going to be up a whole item. Look at my gold. I have 4,000 gold in my pockets. Now, I do want to recall really badly. Like, I am like, dude, I need to recall super badly right now. So I'm not going to join any of these fights. I don't care. I'm going to quickly clear this blue buff to deny the enemy Nocturne resources. And then I'm going to quickly just hit my recall. And we're going to reset the map. And we're going to spend all of our gold. We're going to be literally unkillable on the map now. Like, no one should be able to kill me. We buy Abyssal Mask, buy some Jack Show components. And look at us now. Who's going to kill me? No one. Now, same thing here, guys. Ezreal and Nico are low. Do we go fight them? Absolutely not. We just simply farm or we find picks. So here's how tempo works in the mid game. If your teammates are unable to play the map, you do not want to fight literally anything with them. Don't let this guy steal it from you. I have my Q to stop him, so I'm going to use my Q. If the Jhin goes for the spot wave, for some reason, I will go and kill him. There he is. I'm watching the Jhin watch the waves. If you're a laner, what you're looking at is you're looking at waves. I'm going to try and Q him here. I missed the Q. It's fine. I have my smite. I can try and land another Q here. I'm going to let him try and dodge. I'm literally just going to run, auto, and E. Like this, if you're smart and you don't throw your Qs out, you can literally run at people, use red buff, and you just have to be smart. When you Q, your Q has a little bit of an animation. Okay, so watch this. It has a little bit of animation. So when I use my animation, the enemy has time to actually escape from you. But if I run at them, this guy can fight now. Again, I'm 3 levels on this guy. He thinks he can beat me. I can stand still and just tap my E, and I just win the game. Like, this guy can't do anything. Pure mechanics, and he can't do anything. I'm gonna stand still and auto-attack this guy. Okay, I don't know where he is. Blind Q. Okay, we got him. I have no idea where he would have landed. Blind Q. We get him. Beautiful. Kill this guy. Let's go for the Baron now with our full team. So it's all about playing to smart resources. And you can see, guys, I was literally 0-2 this game. I was 0-2-2. Made some really dumb choices in the early game. It's not just the early game that matters. It's literally the mid game that changes people's gameplay by a lot. The 2 things, guys. Tempo, you need to recall when you have your items. And on top of that, you need to be okay with giving objectives. You guys don't understand how important it is. I see so many people who are down items, down teammates, playing to the wrong side of the map. You need to be okay with saying, hey, I don't get to win this dragon. It's their dragon right now. And they just want to fight it though. Like, even though it's not their dragon, they need to fight. Boom, we have our item. Let's get our item. Let's buy Pinkwood because we want to control parts of the map. And now at this point, when our Ezreal and Nico are back on the map, again, tempo, matching tempo with our teammates, we can go and accelerate the game, blow up the game. So now is not a time to farm camps when they're ready. When they're ready, I want to go play the game. But look, guys, is there a wave mid lane right now for me to play on? There is no mid wave. The mid wave is taken. Now, I don't know what this Nico ulti is. The mid wave is here. So I have some time to farm camps. And now that I'm getting into position, I'm ready for this mid wave. And I'm ready to attack anyone who wants to clear this mid wave. So we can now accelerate the game in this way. Okay. So I'm putting myself in this position. Okay, Ezreal, please clear the mid wave. This is very bad. Very, very bad from Ezreal. Now our teammates are going to fight pretty hard here. This looks like a not bad fight. But again, we do want to join them here, I'll be honest. We do want to join them. We want to kill this guy. But at the same time, our main goal is to siege and end the game. We have Ambessa here. Ambessa has Black Cleaver. I deal a good amount of damage. This guy should just be dead. That's probably on Yasuo. You guys see the dark mist there? That's Yasuo. I'm really just standing still and autoing. Like, I don't need to do anything here. I'm just standing still autoing. But you can see the Nocturne's up top side. The Lux is alive. We have the mid wave in. We can actually go push mid lane here with the Ambessa. It should be really easy to kill these guys. I can go forward now. So strong. I can literally just Q this guy whenever I want. I can just kill him if I want to. Okay, we're gonna clear the bot wave here. And the Mbessa is going to fight, so I'm gonna join the Mbessa in the fight. I'm gonna try and land my Q here. Oh, I missed my Q. I can flash forward and ulti, and these guys should just be dead. Again, like, I'm actually unkillable. Okay, I don't know why I'm queuing that, but I'm actually unkillable. So there's literally nothing that they can do. And now we're just gonna clear the whole wave, and we're gonna be able to break the next set of turrets. And that's a pretty simple mechanic, right? If you play a Mumu, you should know how to flash ulti and just combo. I actually got Ezreal ulti in the mix, which was pretty sick. Honestly, getting that Ezreal ulti combo was brilliant. I'm gonna sit here to get Baron up the minion for a little bit, and at this point we are really close to our next item. I think my next item is gonna be like a this game probably like a Kanik maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what's gonna kill me. Let's see how much Warmogs cost. Warmogs, that's a big item actually. We'll just stay on the map. So why am I willing to stay on the map? Well, I am already at 4 items. And my teammates, at least my Ezreal, is still here with me ready to play the game. And I have camps to take away from them. At this point, when I'm this powerful, I don't need to emphasize recalling as much. Like, I could get my next item, but I don't need it. Now, bot lane, how do we break this inhib? We need the waves. We're playing on this wave. You can see how, guys, in the mid game, I'm really focusing on my waves. We have a top wave here, we have a bot wave here. That is literally what people don't understand. They don't know how to look at their own waves. It's information that's out there. You can visibly see your own waves at any time. And if you make plays around your own waves, see top wave is going in soon. So these guys have to respond at some point. If they don't, well, they're going to lose the whole top turret. I can tank for this guy a little bit. I'm very tanky. So we should have no problem. I'm going to turn around on Lux. And I'm just going to try and kill these guys. Jin's doing the #1 worst thing you can do. Try to save your teammates, bro. Don't do it, man. Stop trying to save your teammates. Don't do it. I'm way too tanky. Good luck trying to kill me, man. Stop it. You're too low, bro. Look at me. Ezreal's dying. I don't care, bro. Ezreal's dying. I'm playing my own game, man. Quick little sidestep. I'm going to Q forward, trying to kill this Nocturne here. And we can just stand still, chill out, spam my E. And then I'm going to Q this guy now. E him. Straightforward for the rest of the game. And that's it, guys. I have 14 kills this game. And it looks like I literally turned my brain off. I did. Why was I able to turn my brain off? It's because I generated an item advantage. But it's not just that. I also put myself in positions where kills were very easy to get. How are challenger players able to get so many kills? It's not because they're just magically better, they got good fingers. It's because of decision making. They put themselves in the best position in the game where the enemies will kill themselves for them. Alright guys, we got a little Vanguard error, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to check out the link down below, the Jungle Blueprint, to learn the things that I now know and I want to teach you guys. So I hope to see you guys there. Peace.